Hello everyone and welcome back to Spider-Man 2. And I kind of skipped on a little bit of dialogue from Bruce Campbell here, and now we're heading over to the pizza parlor to run our second job, I guess. Make as much money as possible, or in this game's case, get as much experience points as possible. So, yeah, this is a thing that I never capitalized on in my playthrough so far. But if you're ever in a point to get hero points, as this game calls it, you should do some pizza missions. They get more difficult as you play through them, and I forget how many exactly there are as you keep going. But yeah, so now we're delivering pizzas, and we have the most infamous song ever from this game right here. The most stereotypical song you can get for delivering fucking pizzas. I feel like if, oh man, I can't wait for this to come out and for Swifty to see this and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, because I don't know if he's played this game before, and if not, he's gonna get a whole. He probably knows about this song from YouTube and whatnot. But yeah, it's just the fact that this song that lives in infamy came from this game is astounding to me. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh my. Hey, we don't get fired by Mr. Aziz. That's good. Hey, we got some points. That's good. So I'll explain the kind of system. I guess no, I'll explain it now. So there's crimes as you continue on to the game, as you complete missions and stuff. You have to gain a certain amount of what this game calls hero points, and how you get hero points is by stopping petty crimes like this, or by helping out the citizens, like by talking to them on the street, and they'll give you the lowdown of what's going on. Early on, it's like the amount of points is like get 2,000 hero points for the checklist. But as the game goes on, the amount keeps increasing ever so slightly. So you're going to be spending a whole lot of time just kind of going through objectives to, get what you need to get the hero points for the next mission. So it can be a little tedious, but like, if you play your cards right, like my whole thing is like just stay close in a certain area, because there's going to be a certain amount of a certain amount of missions that pop up for you to get hero points. There's also other ways of getting hero points, like finding tokens or there's these thug hideouts you can go to, which will have tokens and people to take out and all kinds of, like, it's all certain things to get more hero points in a sense. So there's a amount of them to get through. So oh geez, here's one of my favorite out of context funny clips right here. Just a very hard shift in tone right there. So yeah, you taking pictures of that killing bug is like, Harry, we need to. He did kill my dad. Like, what the fuck? What happened to him? Like what? All of us at it, and then it just goes back to normal with them being friends and hanging out and stuff. It's just like, what? Huh? Yeah, swing by because you're Spider Man. That's funny, right? That's a funny joke. So the game has the cast of, it has Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, Kirsten, whatever, and Alfred Molina reprising their roles from the movie, and people like to talk shit about Toby's voice acting. I think it's like he sounds bored out of his mind at some points, but he can, like, there's certain lines and certain jokes that work for me, especially in the first game. So he sounds a little more kind of laid back in this one. And then when you get to Spider-Man 3, the game, there's some really funny, like, out of context clips just from that. Oh boy. Oh no. God, all of the NPC, all of the models in this game look kind of horrendous, but it's in a charming way, I think. The models are not that great. Even Spider-Man's model is not that great. But yeah, as for crimes and stuff, like when you talk to somebody on the street, like whenever that green icon pops up on your map, some of the things you might expect out of the crimes you can do is like, there's these ambushes, there might be somebody falling off the roof, somebody might be robbing like a steel truck full of like money or something. There could be car chases, like there's a lot of stuff. And then for like petty crimes and stuff, like somebody might steal a purse or whatnot, or the one that people know the most is the one that people know the most is the balloons you have to get for kids. So a kid might let go of a balloon and it might slowly rise up, in the air, and you gotta get the balloon. You can't web the balloon or else it'll break. But so one of my biggest tips I can give you for this game, especially when you're trying to collect a certain amount of hero points, is that when you collect that amount and you do all the objectives in the to-do list, make sure to save the game, because one of the things that is hard about this game coming back to it is that this game has no auto saving whatsoever. So you can't save you can't like it won't auto save for you. You have to manually save the game in order to keep going. And they're like, this game has this problem. Ultimate Spider-Man has this problem too. And I've had a large amount of instances where I'll start playing the game or whatever, I'll forget to save, turn the console off, and then when I come back to it, I'm back like 2 hours in the story just because I forgot to save. But so I decided for this playthrough, I was almost tempted to just skip out on the missions in total, all the stuff to grind hero points and stuff. But I feel it's different for this because like there's a large variety, there's a wide variety of them, and also it's just like if I skipped out on all of them, if I cut to whatever part for skipping out on hero points and stuff, then it would be like this game would be like less than like 8 parts in total. But I want this to be the full Spider-Man 2 experience that you know. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. Um, so I'm just kind of keeping the flow as is. So there's probably gonna be some parts coming up which I haven't recorded yet, which are spent like getting as many hero points as possible. So try and make that work, and also not have it be super boring. And in total, I'm gonna try. But yeah, oh my god, MJ's model here is wow, it is so off-putting. Just looking at it, like what the hell? Like what am I looking at here? um. So yeah, we're meeting MJ here, and oh, Peter, he's got his glasses back. He's not wearing contacts anymore. He's actually wearing glasses. So look at that. Look at that run. So so nerdy and so geeky. I must be out of my mind. So we gotta stop a heist inside this art gallery. So this will be fun. I love this guy's just like, get off of there. Saw Ebola. Oh, jeez. So yeah, you just gotta beat these guys up. These art thieves or whatever. What a what an interesting gallery we have here. We have, what is that? C on written on a white canvas, and then not to mention Ebola. Everybody loves Ebola. Let's talk about combat for a second, because this game is really weird when it comes to the combat's very basic. Um you have punching, you can do combos and stuff as you buy them throughout the game. And also you can trap people in webs, and you can do all sorts of web-based attacks. There's impact webs, there's the web rodeo, which I kind of showed off last part, and just non very specific stuff. And oh god, they're all dead. Look, they're legit dead. Oh, what do we have here? Hey, it's cat. No, it's not Catwoman. It's Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. And what is up with that haircut, though? If you want to, if you want to talk about the 2000s, that's definitely a haircut from that time. Oh no, we got a chaser. Okay. Man, this feels very different from Spider-Man PS4, where you're not only chasing her, but you're also shooting webs at her. That sounds gross, but anyway. So yeah, just like with the first game, they have it's basically a loose adaptation of the movie. Like most of the plot beats are here from the film, but also they have a um, they also expand upon it with villains from the comics, and also other characters that we don't see in the Raimi films. So this is the first one we get to meet, which is Black Cat Felicia Hardy, and I think this is a really good take on Felicia. She's definitely that got that thief type attitude, but also she's also kind of like a party girl type, getting the thrill out of being super powered and all kinds of stuff. It's interesting. Oh boy. I just slid along the edge of that roof there. It's a good thing they're all made out of cardboard. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, we just gotta follow her basically. And this first one is it's pretty forgiving. You can't really mess up here. Also, I really like the music for Black Cat. The chase theme is really good. Oh yeah, besides combat and stuff, there's also you can shoot R2 with webs, or shoot R2 for the web swing, and also you can also charge your jump, which is really cool. And something the Hulk game would take inspiration from a year later. So this really did a number for the superhero genre of video games. Up until Arkham Asylum, this was the blueprint for every other game to kind of build upon, with Spider-Man and all sorts of other heroes that have come and gone over the years. But hey, we finished the chat. We're already on chapter 4. We're doing pretty good so far. And this is only part 2, so yeah, I got to look up how many chapters there are. But I'll tell you next part how many there is, and we'll come back here. But anyway, have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. See ya.